any rapper screaming baby sticky seeds with 50 as a popcorn kernels in his teeth. There's still not one that he won't see.
Hey, everybody. My name is Doug, and I love movies. Oh, wow. Nice touch there on the end. All right. We're coming to you from the Queen. This sounds way too highfalutin for what's about to happen. We're coming to you from the Queen Elizabeth Theater as part of the Just for Laughs Comedy Festival on Saturday, September 27th. Say it with me, everybody. 2014 Wolf of Wall Street Fight, Terminator 2, Judgment Day of the Dead Man Walking Tall, The President's Men in Black, Fisher King, Ralph Day Afternoon Delight, Sleep Perfect, Don't Get Ahead of Me, Murder, By Death Wish 3 of Me, Ghost World's End of Watchmen, Don't Leaving Las Vegas, Food Lodge Jingle, All the Wayne's Worlds, Fastest Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom's Days of Thunderbolt and Lightfoot Fist, Way of the Gun, Crazy. I can't wait for this year to be over. What have I done to myself? At 4:20-ish. Let me see your name tags, Toronto. I knew they'd be plentiful and large. You are DB? He's a DB too. He's got IMDb. Is that a Forrest Gump thing over there? Who is it? Jason. In the Forrest Gump poster? I don't get it. Hopefully one of our guests will get it, and they will pick it. Oh, there's some lit up back there. I like when people do that with their flashlights. I also like how all the name tags got here early. Are there any way in the back? Did anybody get here super late and not bring a name tag? Over there? Those look like little horns of the JFL mascot. What's his name? Victor? Is that his name? What is it? It is Victor? It's weird. Next Saturday, October 4th, I'm doing a 420 Douglas Movies at Comedy on State in Madison, Wisconsin. Always have a fun time there. Great guests. At Sioux Falls, I'm coming back to do stand-up at the Orpheum Theater, also highfalutin like this place, on Saturday, October 11th. Let me ask you guys a quick question, because I'm telling you, I have so much fun whenever I come to Toronto, because everyone here is super friendly and nice, likes to have a good time, and somebody up close has to have a vapor pen on them. This young lady over here, could you bring that over to me? Can I get a quick hit off of that? Is it one that works right away, or is it one that's a lot of nonsense? Oh, look at this thing. Okay, I think I can make this work. No go. Next. Yeah. Thank you. I'd pick your name tag. What's your name tag? Can't believe you have a vapor pen and a name tag. That's really... You're an outstanding person. I've seen that, and you tweeted that already. It's the Greg Outdoors, or Outdoug. The Greg Outdoug, and my face is over John Candy's, and his is over Dan Aykroyd's. I'm guessing. Thank you for that. I appreciate it, and that was proof. Front row had a couple of things. But like, now I'm so fucking high. As you know... Wow, Doug took a couple of vapor hits and totally greened out on us. Let's get into the prize bag, you guys. I'm not going to unfurl it, but I brought, and I also just killed a fly with it backstage, this is a poster from my friends at the really fun film festival called Fantastic Fest in Austin, Texas. I just came from there, and that was, they gave everybody posters. And I got a Gateway Doug 2, Forced Fun. I've got a thing called Dirty Laundry that I participated in. I barely remember even doing it. That's probably my autobiography title. I barely remember even doing it. The Doug Benson story. A Doug Loves Movies t-shirt. I think this is an XXL, so it'll be fun to sleep in if you're smallish. Another CD somebody gave me from a band called The Dead Side, and it's called Infectious. I don't know if it's any good or not. Give it a listen if you win and let me know. And then also give a listen to one of my double albums. Did I do more than one double album? Probably just the one. My double album called Smug Life. Yeah. Oh, wait, one more thing. And then all the guests brought something cool, and they'll all bring those things out with them when they come out here. But this, I gotta read the tag to remember even what it is. Oh, it's a shiny headband. But then the color is mocha. Shiny mocha. So wear that to your Starbucks or whatever. See what happens then. Let's do it, you guys. Let's get the guests out here. What do you say? I am high and ready to laugh at the shenanigans. Please welcome JP Manoux, Brody Stevens, Mark Forward, and Jon Dore.
What a game. Were you there? It was incredible. Doug, they're referencing my attire.
Yeah, you dressed for the game today that was played in a stadium that is adjacent to the Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah, BMO Field is the
one-stop entertainment area right here in Toronto.
Couldn't have been more convenient for me to come to this show.
Yeah.
They were losing 0-2 at the half, and they came back and won it 3-2. And they had to win, because this is must-win games from here on out if you want to make the playoffs, and it was thrilling.
Well, that's JP Manoux, everybody, and
JP.
I'm thrilled to announce that you're the winner of the first game today, and that, of course, is the Pete Holmes game. And you were the first person to speak without being spoken to. Right. Although, one could argue that the audience member is the winner of the game. The one that shouted out and drew you into that conversation.
I have a feeling this is a game I wasn't supposed to win.
There's no prizes, there's no penalties. It's just a fun thing to say. It's fun to remind everybody how awful Pete Holmes is. I remind people of the awfulness of Pete Holmes at every opportunity. JP, what'd you bring for the prize bag, buddy?
Okay, I brought a bunch of scripts.
JP has acted in many things. We were both in, I think, the same episode of Yes, Dear at one point in our illustrious careers.
So I'm on a show right now with Mr. Dave Foley of Kids in the Hall and News Radio fame.
I don't think anybody here's heard of that guy.
Canadian national treasure, Dave Foley. And the show's called Spun Out. I got a few scripts of Spun Out.
Wouldn't it be funny if there was a Canadian version of National Treasure where Dave Foley was being protected by Nicolas Cage? Continue.
But just in case you guys haven't had a chance to check it out on CTV yet, I did also bring a script of a movie that Leonard Maltin has not bothered to review.
He's a lazy piece of shit.
Atlas Shrugged, Part 2, which stars J.P. Manoux in the role of conductor.
For reals, you're in Atlas Shrugged too?
Part 2, yeah. Despite my politics, I totally agreed to take that shitty paycheck. And 8x10 of the cast of Phil of the Future. And very, very collectible 8x10 of the Fruit of the Loom guys. Your humble green grapes.
How long ago did the Fruit of the Loom guys thing stop, and how did you find out? Were you watching a commercial and it saw a totally new campaign, or is
kind of
just guys with big dicks or whatever?
I was the Green Grapes for 7 years, and then I started working up here in Toronto, and it conflicted just enough to coincide with how little they wanted to pay me that I said, I'm done.
Oh, so there was some new grapes?
There were some new grapes. For 2 years after I quit, Richard Horvitz, who's the voice of, like, Invader Zim, he took over the Green Grapes costume, but both of us had to share the Green Grapes costume with the Spanish language cast of Fruit of the Loom. And they're not as good about Febrezing.
When are you writing the book? This is good.
Yeah.
That's
Can I use this as the book on tape right now? This is my audio recording.
It's great.
Jon Dore is here, you guys.
Second to top.
Also a return visitor to the program. I should say quickly that J.P. Manoux was in the one of the best episodes no one ever heard that we did in Toronto with Sean Cullen was there,
and Jerry D.
and another guy. Let's not mention his name,
okay.
but
Thank you.
Jerry was so great on that episode that he's never been on again, and I plan to keep it that way. But it was also a lost episode, so
right.
I kind of feel like people need to hear what he was like, and then I realized no, they don't. But do you remember that?
Dude, those who were at the Rivoli that night will never forget it. It was a special night.
Yeah.
Will you ever release it?
No, it got
totally
destroyed in a
genuinely
fire.
lost.
Oh, it was like when you think you're shooting video and you're actually stopping every time you think you're recording, and then you're recording when you think you're stopping. That's kind of what happened.
They had a power surge, and immediately when the show started, so they didn't get any of it, and then they didn't think why don't we stop the show? They're like, well, you had already started. What were we supposed to do? And I said, you're supposed to record the show. So that's as far as the argument went, because I behave like a Canadian when I'm here.
Yeah.
And you let things go.
Was that the recordist's name? Was he a French guy, Power Surge? Was that the problem?
I was going to say
He
the
didn't
same
speak
thing.
the language, did he? He's
God,
like,
it's
I
so
don't know
weird, though,
the-
that right there in his name, you think that he would really be on the lookout for
Yeah.
a power surge.
Yeah.
You really recognize it when it happens.
That's how he got his nickname. Oh, good old Power Surge. You didn't know his sarcasm, but yeah. Oh, good old Power Surge will help you do it. Yeah.
I thought about that, saying that.
Did you really?
Yeah, I just thought, Sergio Garcia, because the whole Ryder Cup is going
Right.
on right now, so it just came to my mind, but I'm glad you jumped in there. Jon Dore,
Thank you, Brody.
you're welcome, I'm happy.
Imagine his name was Power Surge.
Power Sergio.
Yeah.
Well, let's just introduce him since we're talking to him anyway. On the hat side of the stage, it's Brody Stevens, everybody.
Thank you. I really enjoy Toronto. Every time I come back, it gets better and better. And better.
It gets shittier and shittier. I live here.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. These people probably left yesterday to get to this theater.
Oh, this is far away from stuff?
No, every road around here is closed. Every one of them.
I love those.
It's a soccer game.
They have to drive very far to get here. That was a good.
Thanks, man.
That was
Topical.
good reasoning. But yeah, there's a lot of. That's all the driver wanted to talk about when I was getting a ride in from the airport was how bad the traffic's got, and he kept trying to get me to say whether it was worse in L.A. or Toronto, and I was like, well, this traffic I'm sitting in right now is typical of L.A.
Right.
And And he was like, so Toronto's worse than LA. Like it was weirdly important to him to win. And I didn't want him to win. Because LA is horrible. At least Toronto, and correct me if I'm wrong, you can sort of live in the middle of it and then not have to drive everywhere, just walk over, right?
It's a very pedestrian city.
Yeah.
Very pedestrian friendly,
That's like complaining about traffic in Manhattan or Philadelphia or something. It's like, well, it's a fucking walk.
Yeah.
What do you...
Get in a cab.
Yeah.
Take the subway.
Jesus.
But he was also trying to win at being the worst at something. He says, what's worse? Are we worse? And he wanted you to say yes so we could win at being the worst. That's weird. I'm the best. We're the best at being bad at something.
I just think he did not want to take any responsibility for the traffic, nor did I want him to.
What's his fucking name? I want to find this guy. I don't like the sound of him.
You know, it's so silly of me because I should do this. I should write down the name of every driver. Because these things, they do come up later where somebody's like, what was his name? But let me quickly introduce one more guest, and then we'll find out what all your prizes are. Our fourth and the only first-time guest on the panel, and I'm very excited to have him. We've been having fun backstage. Mark Forward is here, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you. It's nice to be here. We've known each other for 10, 15 minutes, and
I think it's going great.
there was a fly downstairs. This is the best thing I've ever seen. Doug locked himself in the room with it, with a giant poster, and he fought it for 10 minutes.
I wasn't going to leave that room until that fly was dead or the show had to begin.
It was a genuine Holocaust. It was.
It really was.
Anyway.
There's no more flies down there.
Anyway.
That's a great segue out of Holocaust.
Yeah.
Anyway. 60 million, whatever. 6
Yeah,
million.
anyway.
5.
Well, it wasn't the only Holocaust.
The fly Holocaust?
There have been pretty much everyone in this room has probably had a personal Holocaust of at some point. You know, like sitting between, like in the middle seat with two fat guys with BO on a long flight.
Or being the only Jewish guy up here.
You could say to yourself.
Anyway.
That was a good guess. That was a good guess, because we don't know each other very well either.
10 to 15 minutes.
You took a shot, and you went for it.
Where can we get your album, Mark, Forward Thinking? Because if you haven't done that yet, I congratulate you.
I haven't. Thank you for the congratulations.
What's the... your name is not unlike Power Surge.
No?
It sounds like your name said together sounds like an activity or something you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
It's time to mark forward, everybody.
I say that in the mirror every
Let's
morning.
mark forward to victory.
I wake up and look in the mirror and go, let's mark forward it today.
You know what? I hate to do this to the winner of the prize bag, the eventual winner, but can I just give you this shiny headband?
Yeah.
Because I think you'd like it.
Sure,
I think
I'd
you'd
love
like
it.
to own it.
Thank you.
It's a...
Can I take the tag off?
That you're committing to it if you take the tag off. We cannot return it.
I don't know.
Oh my God, you just took it off. Olivia.
Can I just say?
Olivia Newton-John.
Can I just say? I have some more shows tonight. I'm not going to take this off for them. So if you see me later tonight, you'll be the only one person laughing.
It doesn't really look like a headband, like a sweatband.
It seems kind of tight.
It looks like
I have a giant head.
Is it? No, but I mean, is it? Are you gonna? Is it gonna cut off circulation to your brain?
I'll be all right.
For someone with a big head, it doesn't draw attention to it. Don't worry, it's fine. You see the guy with the lasso on his forehead? Oh my God. Well, you got away, didn't you?
I did. I got away.
You tried to lasso you.
I have lasso scissors in my back pocket at all times.
Your opening joke is, hey everyone, so got away from the rodeo today, and good to be here. You don't talk like that.
Yeah, I know it.
You don't talk like that. That was a bad impression.
That didn't sound anything like me.
Hey, guys.
Okay.
Who do you think you are? Johnny and Marin?
Sorry.
It's fun to make references that my whole panel's like, what does that mean? But Jon Dore brought what he thinks. This is kind of a sidebar competition today. He thinks this is one of the best, if not the best, gifts ever brought for the prize bag.
Well, hold on. I did say, I asked you.
You were hoping to be the best.
I asked you
gift
what the
ever.
great gift was.
I
ever
couldn't
brought.
even think of what it was.
You couldn't think of what it was?
I couldn't
Okay.
think of what the greatest one, because people bring so many amazing things.
They do. Now,
And we've already lost the headband from the bag, so this
Yeah.
better be good.
Which was $49, apparently.
What?
Yeah, $49.
No, it's
Made in
not.
downtown LA.
Can I verify?
it must have come with something else attached to it.
Brody would like to verify.
$48.
Yeah, I see a 49.
Thank you.
But I.
Why was I not
Is
trusted?
that $49?
Why?
I'll tell you why, because that's a headband.
I'm the one wearing the headband. and
$49
it feels
headband?
like a $49 headband.
Did you shoplift that? You didn't buy that. Well, I can tell you this right
Somebody
now.
gave it to me in my travels. It might have been a spastic bag checker at the airport. I don't know how that got into my possession. I have no idea. But
Great, and now it's on my head.
Yeah.
Spastic bag checker.
Yeah.
I like that. Sounds good. Have you seen spastic bag checker?
SBC?
Yeah.
You know me.
I brought my gift, by the way.
Let's
is-
talk about your gift.
That might be a $49.
Let's talk about your gift, which is
Sure.
comedy.
That might be a $49 headband. This is an $80 gift.
Okay, so just in terms of dollar value, there's been a more expensive prize
Retail.
on the show, but
There has been?
this still might be the best one.
Motherfucker, I was going
We did give away a cabin on the Weezer cruise.
Oh, well, that's
that
the
was a
best
pretty good
gift.
prize,
Okay,
yeah.
well, I can't beat that.
Sorry I didn't think of it earlier in the dressing room. I could have saved you all this anguish. But what is this shitty $80 thing? People listening are going to think something just happened. He's just sitting there looking at me. So subtle.
I think your listeners are smart enough to know.
I don't know. They're probably thinking JP whipped out a little mime bit over there. Oh, there he goes.
I'm starting to worry about Mark's forehead.
Don't.
No, it's turning purple and the forehead meat is spilling over the top.
The forehead meat.
Yeah.
Did the
You-
spastic bag checker have much forehead meat, by the way?
Mark's got muffin head.
Muffin top head?
Really funny.
I was going to buy a TV, and I thought, that's insane.
Well, you bought this item?
I bought it.
Holy shit, this is the best prize ever.
Well, the Weezer-
didn't cost them anything to give us a cabin.
Well, fuck them. This is the best gift then. And it's not for everyone, that's for sure. But I thought about it, and I got a remote control Ferrari Enzo.
And you also have the receipt, which is very thoughtful.
I have the receipt right here, and it's not polite to leave the price tag on. That's why I did. It's $80, and it's right there.
Yeah, Doug.
$80.
It's not polite.
So I'm just going to put that there for everyone to look at. $80.
That's definitely a better value.
You can return it and buy all the fucking books you want.
Oh, trade it in for books. I like that.
Yeah.
You could trade it in for 1.5 headbands.
To make an even bigger head.
Yeah, get one that'll fit you after you staple it together.
You can.
What? Why? Why are you guys shitting on the size of my headband? It was a gift. I didn't try on headbands and pick this one.
Well, you didn't take the tag off. You could have taken it back.
Ah,
That
damn
wouldn't
it.
fit you
I'm
right.
not going to fly to LA to return this.
Plus, you don't even know what other magical colors might be available.
Well,
If you had to guess what color it was.
right now, I've forgotten.
I'll tell you what it is. It's a mocha. It says right here, mocha. You're wearing a
It's like
mocha.
chocolate.
It is. You're right. Good
like-
job.
We covered that already.
It's like mocha.
There's no trust on this stage. No one can just believe what they hear.
Let's trust people from now on.
Let's do it.
Go.
Mark forward.
Yes, friend.
What did you bring for the prize bag?
Oh, I brought a lovely, a great Canadian artist made this sculpture of it's of a lamb sitting on a lion, sitting on a fish, sitting on a turtle.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
What's that the turtle's sitting on? Just a
The turtle's sitting on like a algae or something.
Avocado.
Why is the fish so big? It's bigger than the lion.
It really is.
I've never seen a fish that big before in my life.
It's a large fish.
You know what I would do with that if I owned that? I would get an aquarium that's just a little shyer in size than it, and I'd fill it up with water, and I'd put it in. I'd make it look like the turtle and the fish and the lion got together to save the lamb from drowning.
That's beautiful.
That's a beautiful
And
story.
that's funny because it was called Save the Lamb by the artist David Baxter.
I think that
right?
was just the lion talking. Save the lamb for dinner.
Looks like a kebab.
What an exotic kebab you're serving at this party.
So there you go. You'll have hours more fun.
So that's going in the prize bag. The bottom line is you're going to have to carry a lot of crap out of here. If you win tonight, it's a lot of heavy stuff, and we only brought like very light bags to carry it around in. So good luck, everybody. And I don't even know what time it is, and I don't even care.
I like that attitude.
This is so much fun, you guys.
Thanks.
Have you been to the cinema lately, JP Manoux? I know you probably went to see some things at the Toronto Film Festival.
I didn't actually get to see.
All
any
right,
movies
nice
at
talking to you.
TIFF
Brody
this year.
Stevens.
Yes. Thank you.
You been to the movies?
Not in a while.
Okay, Mark forward. This is getting us back on track. We're really saving time with this segment.
I saw the last one I saw, Lord of the Rings.
Okay, it's nice.
It was great.
Nice to hear about that.
I hope they make more.
And Jon Dore, have you been to the cinema? Has Dore gone to the Bloor?
No, but
Oh.
I watched Godfather 3 on television, and I sent out an Instagram because I just got on Instagram and I didn't know that everyone could access it. And I sent a picture of my living room with the caption, arguably the greatest of the trilogy, and it was a picture from Godfather 3, and then some guy I didn't know sent a message back saying, I thought you're supposed to live in a nice house and shit. That motherfucker.
I like end shit. Like when
I
you're
do
typing
too.
it out, it's weird to
know.
add that. Like
I
it's
know.
as a vocal thing, I
It's such a
understand it. As a
conversational
mannerism,
thing.
yeah.
I'm going to show it to you, too. But
Oh,
anyway, yeah.
you're gonna show us your shitty house?
Yeah, I am going to show you my shitty house. I suffer for my art. But he did do that. Where
No,
is
people can find a way to attack anything you put on the Twitter or wherever.
See, I wrote
Instagram.
Arguably, the Godfather 3, arguably the greatest film of the trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, sir. Oh no, sorry. This is what he wrote. Excuse me, sir, but why isn't your house fancy and shit? Second one down.
Now I get the in shit more now because it's following fancy.
What?
It wasn't like he was really ripping on your house the way it is. He was just surprised it wasn't more elegant.
Yeah, why don't you have more opulent
Expected
things?
chandeliers.
Exactly.
and
That's
stuff.
Probably because you don't want your eye to be distracted by opulence when you're trying to watch arguably the greatest in the trilogy
yeah.
of the Godfather films.
Like I said, arguably. Yeah.
Isn't Sofia Coppola in that?
Yeah, she is.
Isn't
She
it
dies at the
stunning?
end. She gets shot on the steps of the
Isn't
opera
well,
house.
that's very satisfying when that happens, but
Yes. I've
But
often
it
been
is-
shot leaving the opera. I like it.
I like dudes that love their daughters, but man, is she awful in that movie. Like that no one stopped that from happening for her being that awful for an entire movie.
See what I said? Arguably the greatest film. This is what I love about it. It always starts a good conversation. Yeah.
We should do an interruption of that sometime.
It was supposed to be Winona
Yeah,
Ryder.
Godfather
wasn't
3
it?
would be great.
It was supposed to be Winona Ryder, and then like she had an emotional breakdown or something, and she couldn't do it.
Winona?
Yeah.
She shoplifted.
Oh, I think she ran off with Dracula.
But we got lost in translation.
Yeah,
She
no,
went
I'm
on to
saying
direct
she went
that?
on to be a filmmaker whose work
Right.
I enjoy and whose
Oh, you
work
did
has
say
a lot
that.
of good acting in it. Like she knows good acting when she sees it.
Yeah, Doug's not saying her whole career shit. Just didn't like her in Godfather 3. Brody, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you. I love you a lot. You know.
No,
Well,
I
to
don't
be
mind
honest
it.
with
We went
you,
for a nice walk today, remember?
Yeah, you're a good guy.
Good.
to be honest
Yeah,
with
you're a
you,
good guy.
she of course was the baby in the first Godfather. And,
She was great in that.
And no, she. That's the
where we
only
first saw
flaw
her.
of that movie. She fucking the scene she's in. Go look at him again. That baby does not know how to
Doesn't know what it's
react.
doing?
Doesn't know how to act like a baby at all. I don't know what.
Oh, no. Granted,
its
her
deal
listening
is.
shots were terrible. Yeah, but... Yeah.
Shut up and listen.
Stupid baby actor, yeah.
Yeah.
Not very good.
Well, now's a good time to say, let the games begin.
Take control, Toronto, of your soccer hooligans.
The fucking people leaving that soccer game just walk across the street without even looking. We almost ran over like 20 of them.
Yeah, and they had children in hand, too.
Yeah.
Well, like they
What's
were
that about?
adults, they're walking their children into danger.
They're walking around with soccer fever. Like those people, they were as dazed looking as someone who's wearing too tight of a headband for about 30 minutes. Give or take 10 minutes. So the audience brought name tags.
You were talking about me.
At this point, John and I are jealous that we don't have something tied on our heads. Our heads are just out there, free falling. What?
Am I supposed to mention my gift, or is that...
Oh, yes!
Everyone ignored the Jew.
I think we just had to create a new award, and that's going to be the person who speaks last and the softest is going to get the Brody Stevens Award.
Yeah. My voice is a little raw. So you want me to explain what this is?
Yeah, it's around your neck, so take it off and tell
I'll
us
take it
about
off. Okay. I enjoy baseball and stadiums, and I wanted to go down to the...
I like it in bathtubs.
I wanted to go down to the Sky Dome. I refused to call it Rogers Center.
Wow, they love that it's called Rogers Center.
I want
I went
Rogers.
nuts as soon as you said Rogers Center.
Rogers. It's on my phone. Stay off it.
So is Rogers essentially the AT&T of here? Because we hate AT&T. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I love AT&T.
Oh, sorry, guys. Didn't mean to ruin any endorsements you have working. Someday.
So I finagled a field pass. I went down there. All I wanted to do was see Jose Bautista. Joey Bats. That's all I wanted to do because I met him before. And then I went down there. I got a pass. I went down there on the field. I felt the AstroTurf. It was great. I thought about all the World Series championships and the Argonauts and Bruce McNall. And, I met Wayne Gretzky in the airport the other day coming here at Pearson. So I just keep the sports theme going. This is my pass, my field pass. You can't use it, but I'm going to donate it. And it means a lot to me because it
What if
has...
they just let their facial hair grow, put on a pair of sunglasses, and walk in and say positive energy? Don't you think they could get in?
You got it. You'll be in the dugout. So I like this pass. It's colorful, but it does mean something to me, and that means that I'll donate it to the show, to the victor. To the victor gets my pass, says Stephen Brody Stevens.
I hope whoever wins today gives it back to you. That'll be a very touching moment. Go ahead. Just go ahead and throw it there with those really great gifts.
Toronto loves sports. Wait, I was good hanging there, but...
Oh, you want to hang
No, but
there? I was
they
going to put
couldn't
it with
see
the
it
other
because it was
gifts.
hanging behind the.
I was going to put it with the other gifts. there.
Okay.
That fancy $80
But
vehicle.
I can put it anywhere you want, Brody.
What do
You don't want to put
I only
it anywhere.
played this theater last night. I know all the angles and sight lines. That'd be funny if you put that up, but that's okay. Okay.
All right, wait. Let me contribute to
Did
the
you
prize
really meet Wayne Gretzky at the airport?
Yeah, LAX and Pearson.
Did you talk to Wayne Gretzky?
Yes, I did.
Holy fuck! What did you say to Wayne Gretzky?
I said, excuse me, I need to get to the kiosk.
I like it.
True story.
The Gretzky.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I did talk to him at the baggage claim here, and he was a nice guy.
Nice.
What did you talk to him about?
I said I was in due date. And I met you at the Roosevelt, and that's all. I was just he was a nice guy. And,
He's in due date?
No, he went to the premiere. I spoke to him.
Oh, okay, there
in
you go.
Hollywood. I remember I had a conversation with him. It was real quick, but just brought that up, and he was a nice guy. He was cool. Wayne Gretzky had a hat on.
What else?
He had a leather jacket.
Yeah. What kind of hat was it?
Yeah.
He had like a it said like Gretzky Kids Club, something like that. Like he had a Gretzky camp hat on.
He's wearing his own
That's a little weird.
name on his head.
Yes, he was.
I know it's for the kids' club, but I feel weird wearing.
It was a small font. You had to look close.
I give it to him. Huh.
And he's leaned out a bit.
He's wearing a leather jacket in summer.
Yeah.
Is he making a comeback?
No, he
He's
just
going to play again or no?
No.
That'd be great if he told you he was going to play again and you said you talked him out of it. You just said you don't have the right energy for that.
Energy, yes.
818 till I die.
Where's your protection? Where's Marty McSorley when you need him? 1/3 sports fans here. Okay.
Oh, my ankles are tingling.
That'll happen.
We have like
You
EMTs
sure you don't
on
want
standby, right?
Yeah, we don't have any EMTs.
You put this on my fat head, and you don't have EMTs.
Are you also transforming into some sort of character?
I'm transforming into Headband Man.
Headband man.
The headband is sweating.
Oh, man. Ha guys.
I'm terrible
I
at
think
this
we're
game.
supposed to pick name tags still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So go grab the name tag you want to play for, bring it back to your
Forgot.
seat.
All
Don't
right.
read the shithead on the back out loud if there's a shithead on the back. If there isn't a shithead on the back, the person who made that name tag is the shithead. And while they do that, we'll do this. We'll be right back.
Those are real donuts?
Yeah, because I'm a fat fuck. We've learned that. Yeah, so
We should, open the
I
donut.
saw other better ones, but this one was donuts.
And it had your name. It actually has your name on it.
Yeah, but I think she wrote that after. Let's be honest.
What do you mean after what?
That's a great one.
This one's really good.
That's
This
a
is
sports theme.
Breakfast at Griffini's. Doug Benson plays that darling, darling Holly Golightly to a new high in entertainment delight. And they even look at they got a light on it.
Hang on a second. We're back.
Oh,
What's your name tag?
it's a poster, spoof of Breakfast at Tiffany's, but it says Breakfast at Griffini's.
It looks more impressive than your description.
Well,
For a podcast.
I'm going to return this and get another one. Is that okay? I have to go with this one? Okay.
Yeah.
No, this one's great. I love. This one even came with its own marquee light underneath it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they don't have to, usually people will have to point their phones at their name tags or bring a flashlight or even a fleshlight. They'll just wave a fleshlight at it. And all the glorious light that comes from a woman's vagina shines on the poster.
Is the theater usually like outside littered afterwards with angry name tags?
No, they're reusable and recyclable. You can take it home with you and then bring it back the next time.
I think I would destroy mine viciously and angrily.
What if it was donuts?
Time on this.
Who are you playing for, Mark?
I'm playing for Angela in the outfield.
I like it.
And she gave me 6 large busting donuts. And it had my name on it.
Well, whip one out of there and take a bite. Tell us how you like it.
Yeah, I should make this headband tighter.
I just read the back. There's a note
Don't
on the
say
back
the
of this.
shithead. Don't say it out loud.
I will not say it!
That's for at the end.
Okay. This is for
Look
the
at that
end.
donut.
Beautiful.
That's more like a big piece of cake. It's round.
Those are donuts, by the way. Round
I
cakes.
know it says for the rest of them.
Oh, headband character. Headband man's getting scary.
He takes one bite. She's like, it says Doug and Friends.
Yeah, like
Don't get out of control.
She assumed the fat guy with the thin headband is also an asshole.
Do not mark forward with those donuts. I don't want one. No offense. Because at the end, if you lose, we'll
I'm
say
okay.
it.
I have a 7 o'clock show.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. I will take one of those. Thank
Yeah,
you.
go
Did
ahead.
everyone else
Delicious.
turn it down?
Oh, JP's enjoying it.
Okay,
It
Nutella,
just
banana.
looks
I gotta
sexual.
go banana, but that doesn't look banana. Okay. Are
Is
these?
this Tim Hortons?
There we go.
No, I'm good, thanks.
Oh, good lord.
But those
Is it
do look
standard
awesome.
issue Tim
Thank
Hortons?
you for bringing
How
those.
old are these? When did you make that?
Make
Were
it?
these bought today? Well, they made the box. Or they wrote on it. and
Yeah, they
made
wrote
it
on the
interesting.
box.
But did you buy
They
these
made
donuts
the box
like
and bought
today?
the donuts.
Thank
Yeah.
you. That's all I
She
asked.
bought 'em today.
Thank you very much.
Well, let us know, quality control.
You're quite good.
I would laugh if she brought day-old ones.
I'd be fine with day old as well.
All right.
That's all I wanted to know. Last 2 days.
Go ahead. Give it a. Oh, wow. I took a big-ass bite. Wow. A lot of it in the beard.
These are terrible. I don't like that at all. I thought I was getting a banana one. That was under the banana row, and it was not. That was apple.
It doesn't look like apple or banana.
It doesn't taste. It's shit. And I know someone put a lot of work into it. So it is shit.
Mine's really good.
No, mine wasn't. What did you get? What
John,
flavor's yours?
can you
Oh, no.
Like,
Mark, you just...
are you kidding me?
What?
You just stepped
on the
right on the
donuts.
donuts, Mark.
Headband man.
My God.
Oh my God, I didn't.
No, it's okay. Because you know what?
Yeah, this
I
one's
am
worth more
so
now.
sorry,
No,
Angela.
no. He only. Actually, Mark only stepped on one. So awful.
I can't believe you stepped on the pancake.
This is still edible.
Lego. Oh!
Yeah.
There's shoe markings on it.
His shoe didn't touch it, just the top of the box.
No, there's some shoe in that.
Who knows where the top of the box has been, though?
The other one.
That's the first thing I lick when I bring a box of donuts home.
Did you do that on purpose?
You want those?
What's that?
What's your name, Donna?
I don't know.
Did you do that on purpose?
Step on her
Did it on
dreams?
fucking purpose.
I don't think he's accountable for his actions right now.
Did you do that? Oh,
Nothing-
man.
He doesn't do anything.
I would hate to be in a play with you. Hey, psst, are you really a phantom?
No, and this isn't an opera. What's your name again, the donut lady? Angela. Sorry, Angela.
Angela in the
Called her
outfield.
Donna earlier. Oh, yeah, Angela in the outfield.
Not a fan.
So she...
Not a fan.
I want to thank Angela. Mine's
She
like
went
an
to a
apple
lot of
pie.
effort.
It's delicious.
Yeah,
Thank
JP
you.
likes it.
They're a bit off.
Plus, she didn't make them anyway.
I tried a bite of each of two of them, and they're not good. And
Which one worse than the other, though, by a little bit?
I don't know. I'm not feeling sick, but I don't know if it's the headband or the donut.
this is a donut.
You've
tried
had a
two
lot
of them.
today.
Yeah.
I've had a lot
You've
going
had
on.
some beer, and you have the headband on, and
Can I go get a beer, by
I
the way?
smoked some weed in front of you. Please do, yes.
But I'm allowed to, or I don't want to, like,
No,
ruin-
please.
I
Or
really
somebody
could go
might
get one?
help you, but, you know, we can get you a beer.
Shane, can you, the mic, you don't need to monitor the levels. Everything's fine. Could you go get me 2 beers? One for Mark, one for me. Please. You're not moving?
Oh, and can you open them also? Because
Maybe he's probably
there's
listening
no
to something
bottle
else.
opener down there. Oh, he's listening to something else?
He might be. He's not responding to me at all.
He's playing
He's got
Candy.
that new U2 album on. Hey! Can you please grab me 2 Creamore from the fridge? No, he's just gone. Oh, there he is. Thanks, Shane. Okay.
Zane.
It's never good when
his
somebody
name?
has to take headphones off like this.
Yeah.
Never good. That's always like a surveillance situation in a movie's gone awry.
Yeah. God. The plane. God, fuck it. We lost
We've been
contact.
sitting out here all night. You should have kept him on the phone longer. Brody.
Yes.
Who are you playing for?
I am playing for 10 seconds, the pain begins. 15 seconds, you can't breathe. 20 seconds, you explode. Shawners, yes. I guess I'm playing for Sean.
Yeah, you really sold that.
Yeah. Is that not what I was supposed to do?
No, it was good.
Well, Sean, thank you. And
Good luck.
we're going to do it.
Oh, I mean, Brody's gonna win.
No?
Yeah. The answer-
Positive push, let's go.
I fixed my phone, so the answer.
Hey.
Oh
I'll
shit!
take-
There's some beers for you guys and some hugs.
Now get the fuck out of here. Thank you. Thank you. Genuinely, thank you. Thank you.
I rigged the game so that the answer is always due date. So congratulations, Sean. But who are you playing for, JP? Just for the hell of it.
Jesse Usher, and his is a wonderful twist on the Jumanji poster. It's Jumanji.
That's a wonderful twist.
Jumanji. I think I got Brody's.
Oh. Sitting right next to this.
Well, you don't have to hold it.
Jumanji.
You don't have to
Is that
repeat
a
it in front of
Holocaust
his
movie?
face.
An adventure for those who seek to find a way to leave their world behind. That might have been the actual tagline for the movie, though, right?
You're absolutely right, audience.
Oh, you are so
The
on.
audience was right on.
Did Schindler have a to-do list?
Did you also bring a Ouija board?
They can find you ghosts. Don't look at me.
I really don't. I need you to not pass out on me, Mark, because
I don't think I can
we've
make
got a
it.
very important game to play.
I don't think I'm gonna.
Although your head crashing into a stool with beers and donuts on it would be pretty hilarious.
I'm gonna go straight for my statue and get a lamb through the skull.
Oh no. That thing would be the best murder weapon. Murder.
It's like the bizarro Chinese zodiac.
It was in the billiard room with the lamb, lion, fish, turtle statue.
It looks like those balanced rocks on Bloor in front of the Starbucks. Am I right, guys? I took a photo without
Local
tipping.
reference.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go check that out.
It's there.
I just can't believe you guys picked name tags that didn't have food. That's ridiculous. Oh, here's a
I
poster.
know. There's lots of food out there. There's often gifts, very large posters. And,
What happens to them now?
JP and Brody both picked wallet size. I don't know what compels people to pick certain things.
I
but-
got half
Well-
of Mark's. I may have just given myself Canadian diabetes.
I couldn't fit a box into my fanny pack.
I love that. Your disappointment in their reaction got a big laugh.
They appreciated
That's
it.
what a great crowd this is. They're going to get their laughs in somewhere.
A lot of laughs are coming as a result of facial gestures. Yeah, good podcast. I did a facial gesture. I help.
Facial gesture.
Should we say
You're
that
pointing
now?
something out with your face.
Yeah, like this.
It's that way.
Facial
That's
gesture.
the politest way to gesture.
Pointing's rude. Just do it with your face.
Exactly. Don't point.
Do you guys play a game on this podcast or what?
Now, last time we played this, I almost won, but I said meet the Fockers instead of meet the parents.
Oh, that's a crucial mistake you made there.
It was crucial because it was the wrong movie, but I was in the right family. Doug, go ahead. Trying to give some history and context.
I love it.
Good. Let's play the game. If you want.
We're going to start with something that I like to call ABC These Nuts. It's a spelling game, you guys. We'll start with JP and work our way across.
Spelled correctly already.
Manoux. Ding. We're going to spell, because we're interrupting it later tonight, some of us on this stage. We're going to, here in Toronto, as part of Just for Laughs, we're going to interrupt the classic meatballs. Not because, yeah, go ahead, applaud for meatballs. Not just because, I'm not really necessarily want to make fun of it. I'm just excited to see it on a big screen, like I did when it first came out, and Bill Murray emerged as a huge star as a result of it. So, JP, we're going to start with you with the letter M, and you just have to name any movie that begins with the letter M, and if it matches the one that I've written down ahead of time, you win automatically. But if you can't think of one, and this has happened, you guys, not just on the letter X, on lots of letters, people blank, and so if you can't think of one, you're out. JP, M.
Mean Girls.
Oh. I just saw on TV that Lindsay Lohan has been sending emails to Tina Fey. Those are going in the trash. Telling her she has a great idea for Mean Girls 3, and that she should reach out, and that she's going to continue to bother her until she actually writes it. Tina Fey is in her own Holocaust. She is in a Lindsay Lohan Holocaust, because there's no way she's going to write that movie for her. I don't think. Maybe.
I think it's a smart move, honestly.
And you know what?
Did they make Mean Girls?
You know what her
too?
great idea is? They're all older and now they're housewives. Oh yeah, okay.
I like it.
That's what would have happened to those characters. Oh. People got upset.
They like the idea.
I went with. Really, you guys want to see Mean Girls 3? Or 2, I guess, right? Why did I jump to 3?
Like, but you said 3, and that's why
What's
I asked,
wrong
did
with
they
me?
even make 2?
Yeah, they did.
They did?
Yeah, but Lindsay Lohan wasn't in it.
Oh.
And it took place at a summer camp.
Oh.
And,
And then what?
no, I don't, I meant to.
You did mean to.
It's amazing they haven't made Mean Girls 2 already.
I know, why'd you say 3?
I jumped
But
to
it's
3.
funnier that Lindsay Lohan wants to make Mean Girls 3 and not 2. That's great. That's the most creative thing she's ever come up with.
I wish there was a 2, we have a young lady
Oh, there was
saying.
a 2, was there?
Who was in that? Oh, okay. She's like, I don't know anything about it, but
yeah.
I can verify that it
Get
happened.
out.
Oh, it was a TV movie.
So it was Meredith Baxter Burning.
Let's
Boom.
go.
Points.
I gotta watch that.
I said an M word.
I didn't go with Mean Girls. I went with Midnight Express.
Good movie.
Yes, because I'm going to be on at midnight on Monday, September 29th. Now available in Canada on Much Music at midnight.
What show?
Brody, you have the letter E.
Not even in.
I would just like to say that the M, I did think Midnight Express. I work at midnight. I'll see Doug there on Monday. I'm excited about that. You didn't realize I worked there. I help out. I push the energy. Okay. E. Excalibur.
Okay. I went with the Escape from Alcatraz because I'm going to be in San Francisco at Cobb's on October 30th. Doing a Doug Loves Movies there. A is your letter, Mark.
Oh, shit.
I can't imagine how hard this would be with a super tight
I
headband.
know, I can't even function properly. I think I just wet myself.
Please don't.
I can't help it.
Is this really happening?
I ask myself that all the time. What are you doing?
That's how I think.
A.
Yep.
Just say it out loud, then say more words or more letters or more
Were you
consonants
not ready?
Or vowels?
A.
Alcatraz. You're gonna be there next
Mark, you have it right in front of you.
September.
Angels in the outfield.
Oh, Angels in the outfield. It's right there.
It's on your donut box. For the taking.
Apocalypse Now.
You're out.
Does that mean I leave, or what
No,
happens?
no, no.
'Cause
You just hang out.
We tighten
I'll
the
probably
band.
forget that you're out by the time it gets back to you. So just be ready. I went with Airborne because it was shot supposedly in Cincinnati, where I'm going to be at Go Bananas, October 18th at 4:20. And also Airborne features Jack Black, and isn't a bad little movie actually.
Doug, I'd just like to say, in my backpack, if we got it right now, I have a bottle of Airborne.
Does it come in bottles?
Yeah, it's a lozenge. You don't have to dip it in water.
It's a crazy coincidence, Brody.
All right, what do I know? I was only in the movie Due Date.
I'm sorry there are no D's in meatballs. Your letter, John, is the letter T.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Which is,
no, what did you say? Is that right?
I was just about to say the letter
Did you say
T is
T?
a very easy letter.
Yeah.
Probably more movies begin with the letter T than any other letter.
The Schindler's List.
You know, if you're not going to take this seriously,
You're right. I should.
if you're just going to keep bringing up the Holocaust,
You're right. You're right. No, you're absolutely right.
here we go. Comedy comes in threes. So John's third joke answer is...
I'm gassed. Oh my God. Thank you. But I believe comedy comes in 11s, by the way. So buckle up.
Here we go.
Here we go. Really, I got to answer this? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Is that how you're going to approach all the games today?
Well, no, but you gave me
Do
T.
you expect me to participate?
You gave me T.
Yeah, any movie that begins with the letter T.
Okay, The Godfather.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
it's that easy.
I know, but okay. Where are you performing?
It's not that easy. I had A, and it's sitting right fucking in front of me, right on my name tag.
Yeah, that one was. Yeah.
I went with what I find to be one of the most hilarious motion pictures to ever come out of Canada for my letter T, and that is The Sweet Hereafter.
Yeah. That was classic.
There are plenty of people in the United States that'll hear that joke and have no idea, and that's why I said it. But it is a good movie.
Yeah, Sarah Polley sang a tragically hip song in that movie. Yeah. And I didn't even realize this. Last night I had a beer called the 100th Meridian, and I realized if I get alcohol poisoning and die, I hope everyone gets Roy Cougar to sing my eulogy. Playing to the hometown crowd. Doug's not happy about that.
I just have no idea what just happened.
I know.
You get the letter B,
It's our
JP.
secret.
B. It's just down to you and to Brody. It's very tight competition.
Benji?
Huh?
Benji.
Oh yeah, Benji.
Benjmanji.
Was there the first one was just called Benji?
Yeah, I think
know
it was.
eventually they did Benji the Hunted, which was
No.
a very dark twist.
I think the first one was Benji the Benji.
Yeah, just Benji. I went with Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure because, strangely enough, it was filmed partially in Arizona. I didn't know that. And I'll be at the Tempe Improv November 13 and 15. And Brody, you get the letter A. You probably thought of one earlier when we were tossing around A titles.
I certainly was. I counted it out.
Oh, you planned ahead?
Yes, I did.
What do you got?
Well, there's a lot of Schindler's jokes tonight, and I would like to go with the movie How I Feel Up Here. American History X. I'm getting jumped by a bunch of Aryans. You don't do that to me. Not in Toronto. Not in the multicultural city of Toronto. You got it. Priest Burger.
No.
I went with Air Force One for pretty much the same reasons. Somehow Air Force One was shot partially in Columbus, Ohio? That doesn't seem right. It seems like it should have been inside a plane in the air and then down at the White House. But I'm going to be in Columbus at the Funny Bone October 19th. Doing a Doug Loves Movies. First time we're doing a Doug Loves Movies there, so that should be fun. Mark, you're out. John, I'm letting you stay back in
Thank you.
You seem so hurt.
I didn't take it seriously the first time, but I will this time.
So if I showed emotion, I would have been back in.
He did
I
say
was
a
joking.
correct answer eventually.
I said some after.
You had no idea. You couldn't even come up
I
with
don't even
one.
know where the fuck I am right now, John.
All right.
What do you got for the letter L, John?
Oh,
Surprised by how this is working. Oh, me?
League of Their Own.
Oh.
No, it doesn't
Sorry.
count. I'm out because it's a League of Their Own. Fuck.
But I thank you for moving the game along. I went with Lost in Yonkers because I'm doing a movie interruption of Ghost in Yonkers on October 5th. Alamo Draft House. You got another L there, JP. Oh, you're gonna say it. L.
Llewellyn, comma, inside.
It's kind of miraculous how difficult this game can be for
Well,
some
I
people.
so overthought L, I saw two L's, and then it was like all I could do was say Llewellyn. Or Lewin, or whatever his name was.
It's the Last of the Mohicans, isn't it? That's what you wrote.
No, that's The Last of the Mohicans, and
I honestly, I think I might be an idiot. I honestly think I might be an idiot.
this is pretty much a standard IQ test.
You're not the one that sat down and put on this fucking idiot headband in front of 500 fucking people, John.
We're about to lose one of these on stage. I went with Life because it's set near Sacramento, and I'll be there on November 1st at 4:20. And thanks.
Can you turn that around? It's blinding us.
Oh yeah. I can do that. Not a problem.
Wow, that is very
I
interesting.
can absolutely do that. I
Yeah.
wasn't thinking. I'm so
Turn
sorry
that around.
about that. Yeah.
A gentleman in the
Like
audience
that.
pointed out that the flashlight on stage
Yeah.
was shooting right into people's eyes, but he's sitting way the hell back there.
I think
You were creating a lot of damage with that, I think.
I think he was. Actually, you know what? I don't like being talked to like that.
Yeah. You don't do that to us.
We're busy doing a show. Does anybody just walk up to the panel on Match Game and say that
Yeah. I thought he was a tech guy working on
cufflinks are
the
too bright.
microphone.
he did look like he came up to ask a question into that mic?
And by the way, your irises will naturally narrow. Okay. You're a human. You've evolved to the point.
Why is Mark on the floor?
Yeah, Doug, Mark's out. Mark's out. Doug.
Uh-oh.
Doug.
Oh no, he's down?
Yeah, I'm down.
I didn't even notice because of this whole flashlight thing.
we had a
We're going to
flashlight
take care of this first, and then we'll be with you, Mark.
Your headband
I
matches
think I
with
took
your
care of it.
belt.
We're good. That's upside down now.
It really
You don't
does.
think it has an off switch, maybe?
I don't know.
Maybe you could just turn it off, save him.
I don't see an off.
Save-
Oh, there it is on the front.
There you go.
Oh, wait a minute.
There.
Okay.
Turn it right the fuck off.
Yeah, but it's better if it's on. There we go. It's better if it's on. So,
At least point it at somebody different.
no, I
We'll
turned it off. I
move it
turned
every
off.
few
I
minutes
turned
like
it
a
off.
sundial.
It's off now. It's off now.
Mark is back in his chair. You gonna be all right, buddy?
Yeah.
I wish I had another flashlight.
Good to be in Cincinnati.
He's gone bananas. S.
Hey, aren't you playing Gone Bananas soon, Doug?
Yeah, that's why I said it.
Yeah, man.
S is who was on the last turn? JP? John?
I failed with
Who's
L.
it?
I think it's
No, I think Brody won.
How does it go? Brody gets to do. I should have let Brody do an L word after Llewellyn. Do you have an L word?
Yeah, I had one, yeah.
Title? Yeah.
I was going to say leaving Las Vegas.
If you'd have said life, you would have matched me, and you already knew that. But moving on to John. And the final letter. This is your chance to get a match. The letter S.
Aren't I out?
Over to JP.
Thank you. He's out
pretty
too.
sure I'm
Okay,
out.
S.
They're both out?
Shawshank Redemption.
All right, Brody wins, everybody. Brody wins.
You know what I was going to say? Saturday Night Fever tied back to the Airborne. You got it.
Stay with me, 7 o'clock, Drake Theater.
And it's the Shawshank Redemption. And
I got chromosomal issues. I don't know what's happening here.
I went with School of Rock. Because my friend Jack Black is going to be joining me on Getting Dug with High very soon. Very soon. Very soon. If you're listening to this, you might be too late. How are we doing on time, you guys? Who cares? I love it. Love that attitude. That Toronto, who cares attitude.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Was that a June bug?
No, it's a joint bug.
You get a lot of credit from your cult members.
We'll put that in the prize bag. All right, you guys, we got to concentrate. We got 23 minutes.
Quick question: do you ever
half a
smoke
tank
stuff
of
that
gas
gets thrown at you, or
What's
no?
that?
Do you ever smoke stuff that's just thrown at you on stage, or are you worried, or are you?
Do I ever?
Yeah, like.
Do I ever smoke anything
No.
that wasn't thrown at me or handed to me politely?
He wouldn't eat a donut.
I get a lot of weed and I smoke all of it, John.
You do, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
When
Yeah. If you think that's safe.
When I have a plane to catch, I redistribute it amongst the locals before I leave. Because I don't fly with it.
You're like Jesus.
I do the same.
Only way better.
I do the same with
And
my
real.
donuts.
That's sort of that was my nickname in high school, Better Jesus.
Better Jesus.
Sup, BJ?
That's not what they meant.
Nothing.
That's not what they meant.
Bring me your punch. I'll turn it into something good.
Yeah.
We got to play the Leonard Maltin game. It's a must. Brody gets to go first, and then we'll switch the order around and head JP's way. And Brody gets to pick a category. And Mark, if you fall off your chair again, you're out. Yeah, so try to stay upright.
Can I just ask why I got handicapped? Right off the top.
Pretty sure it was your decision to put that on.
Yeah.
And to eat that other thing.
Yeah.
And to drink those other things. All your ideas.
Carpe diem.
JP gets to choose between pie. That category, of course, is movies that Leonard gave 3 stars and listed 14 names.
Okay.
That's the pie category.
Doug, I thought that you mentioned I was supposed to go first, but
That's cool. See how easy that is to fix? People are in the back screaming like it was the Holocaust.
Human resources here.
I think the people in the front were also screaming at the Holocaust.
Yeah.
Not just the people in the back.
Yeah.
Everybody's mad at the Holocaust.
Yeah, everybody was screaming.
Well, that's not totally true.
What's that? Really? You just give the Holocaust a stern talking to?
No. What? It's intangible.
Max P. Wilson suggested Superbad, and that's superhero movies that Leonard gave 2 stars or less, Brody. Then we'll go to JP. Or the Blueberry Johnson category, which is You're in This, and this is films that someone in the panel is in.
So I can pick the topics?
You get to pick, yeah, by having control. It seems like I can kind of feel which category you're going to gun for.
Why not? I'll go for the movies that we're in.
All right.
What do you... Yeah, pick a movie.
Yeah. One of you is in this movie from the year is 2008. Leonard gave this movie 2.5 stars. He says about this movie that it gets a lot of mileage from the lead actor impersonating another actor, according to Leonard. Interesting description. He says it starts off abysmally and then improves as it goes along, but then there's that formulaic, barely credible finale. And then he lists 16 names. 16 names. How many names can you get it in, Brody Stevens?
I could probably do it. I know what I'm thinking. I would say 3 names. Is that not? Oh,
that's a bold bid.
Oh, well.
But now we'll go to JP. See if he can bid lower or ask you to name it.
2008. 3 names. I want to hear you name it, Brody.
I just want to throw in one more clue, just to make it fair. I'm not absolutely sure one of you was in this.
Thanks, better Jesus. That's the better Jesus. I don't know.
I'm just kidding. I'm pretty sure. I got a good feeling about it. Your 3 names, Brody, are Pete Best, Jane Krakowski, and Jonathan Glazer. And these are, lowly billed out of all the names of this movie from 2.5 stars from Leonard from 2008.
My guess?
Please.
Tropic Thunder?
That is incorrect. But it is funny you mention a Jack Black movie because he says this gets much of its mileage from Rainn Wilson's amusing Jack Black imitation. And the film is called The Rocker. Who was in The Rocker?
Mark Forward.
Mark Forward is in The Rocker.
I knew it. Was it 2008? I thought that was... Okay.
You weren't in Tropic Thunder?
I wish you passed it on.
When did you think it was?
Oh, shit.
You were in it, right?
Yeah, I was in it.
What year did you think it was?
I knew that was the movie because it's the only one I've been in.
But what about Brody's many screen appearances?
I just felt it.
I thought that was the way to go, too. I was going to... Yeah. I wish you passed it on.
Tropic Thunder?
No, I was going to go the Rocker. I wish you passed it on.
Mark
no,
plays
I would have... Yeah.
had to
Mark
go lower.
plays the role of
I know,
Leon in
Therese.
that movie? Yeah. What does Leon do? Does he get thrown out of the band for passing out during a rehearsal?
No, Leon's name is never said, for one. And I worked on that movie, and I still don't know what Leon's purpose was. I was at his office.
Doug, can I tell you why I picked Tropic Thunder?
Please.
Because you said an actor playing an actor, right? Something like that in the description?
One actor imitating another.
Okay, so I was thinking
Sure.
Robert Downey Jr. playing the black guy as a white guy.
Sure.
And then I was in Due Date with Robert Downey Jr. So I put that
I get
too.
your thinking, totally.
All right, so.
Yeah.
But I didn't think of, I thought maybe.
Kind of like you were in
Smart.
Tropic Thunder.
Totally smart.
Okay. Good reasoning.
You were in Due Date?
Opening scene.
Oh,
With that guy from Tropic Thunder.
Cool.
Ontario Airport.
Oh, man. Yeah.
California.
So, JP is on the board with 1 point.
Hey!
So you had no choice but to make him name it. And so that means we're going to start with you, John. You get to pick a category, and then we're going to head towards JP. So, Mark, you're up next.
Okay.
At Tom C. Judd suggested Rush, and that's Best Picture Oscar winners that are under 100 minutes long. There are actually a few of them. Celebrating a birthday today, I don't know if you guys are friends with him. I don't know if Kumail Nanjiani's friends with him, but Mark Maron is celebrating a birthday somewhere in the world. He's miserable. And so the films of Mark Maron. He's made some film appearances. And at RJ Moffa, M-O-F-F-A, suggested Best Picture, and that's Oscar-nominated baseball movies. Yeah.
That's for me?
Well, I thought it was a category you'd enjoy, but you
Thank you.
don't get to pick the category, and now you've probably given John a reason not to pick that category. But let's see what he does.
I don't know, because I do like that category as well.
So you can go ahead and take it
it's
if you
either
want.
one or three.
Oh, Mark Maron.
No, not yeah. No,
Poor
I
boy.
don't know about that.
Lock the gates.
I'm gonna go with Oscar-nominated baseball film. Let's do Oscar-nominated baseball. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you like an Oscar-nominated baseball movie from 1984 or 1986? Let's call it 88.
Let's call both those years 88, or 184, 188, or 186, 88.
Let's pick between the two 88s.
Oh, both of them are from 88?
No. It's definitely 88 or 84.
Never seen someone use glasses like that in my life. Doug just held his glasses to the phone while staying probably 7 feet away. I like that. So they're both from 88, you said?
Yeah, pick one, goddammit.
Okay, what do you mean pick one? What are you talking?
Which year would you like?
No, but I don't know the years. 88 or what?
84.
Oh, thank you. Pick one! 88.
Oh,
You can shorten that.
okay. 3 stars from the shorten it. We don't edit shit out of this. But that's a good idea. Though.
Edit that part.
Okay.
Edit the part that you don't edit anything.
3 stars from Leonard for this movie that's about baseball, has baseball in it, and also got 1 or more Oscar nominations. Leonard calls this movie a bit sluggish at times.
Nice. No, Leonard, well done.
Mm-hmm. But he also says it has some seriously sexy scenes near the end. So that's an interesting way to find out Leonard is a butt man. And then he lists 7. I can't believe I almost said was like he was dead. Leonard was a butt man, you guys. That's how I'm going to open the eulogy if he goes first. They'll let me talk. Don't worry about it. 7 names, John. Baseball movie, Oscar nominations.
I feel like I could.
Sluggish, sexy.
I feel like I can do it.
I'm feeling sluggish and sexy tonight.
I think I can do it, but I don't know if this was nominated. 7 names, huh?
Yeah, you can take them
I
all
can just
if you
go
want.
for it if I want. 88.
You could say
Fuck
0 names,
If I'm
but
wrong,
don't
then
announce what you think the title is. 'cause
Wait, was
the
it 88 or
next
84?
person gets to
I
go.
won't.
What was the final, 88 or 84?
This one was from 88.
Okay. I did this last time and it fucked me, but I'm going to do it again. I can do it in 1 name.
Okay, he says 1 name.
So I pass it to Mark.
What are you going to do with that, Mark?
Can you name it?
You have to name that movie, Jon Dore.
All right.
Okay, and I
Your
think I
one
got
name.
it. But I'm
I'm
weirded
going to
out that
tell you
this...
your 1 name.
Yep.
It's Max Patkin. Patkin, P-A-T-K-I-N, Max Patkin.
Oh, Max. Oh, I got it.
What do you think the movie is?
Okay, I'm just going to say it, and it's probably wrong because I'm between 2, but it's got to be when I say sexy towards the end. Here it is. It is... Oh, fuck, was it nominated? Okay. I'm worried that it's going to be wrong.
I'm worried that we're not going to have time to finish
Bull
the game.
Durham.
Correct.
Motherfucker!
Oh, boo.
I couldn't do that. It would be that would ruin something.
I knew that when you said Max Patkin, I knew it.
Did you?
He's a clown prince of baseball, or was. He passed away. He does all the goofy copies, the first baseman. There's a movie about him too.
I didn't know that was his name, but I know the clown prince.
Does that mean I have to...
Sexy was a great word. That helped.
That sexy is what that
Tim
movie
Robbins
is.
was just-
That movie is sexy. Jock straps.
Yeah.
On the bus.
Arliss guy. Arliss.
I'm gonna fuck that shit.
All right, now we're going to start with JP, and then we're going to go to Brody.
What happened?
So do I just... I never get a turn
Start with
ever?
Brody, then
I
go
don't
with Brody.
understand anything. What's
You just had a turn, you blew it.
Oh, okay.
You sent it back this way.
Oh, all right.
We switched the order around. Everybody gets a chance.
At Squirrel Whisperer suggested.
And is this me or Brody?
This is you, JP.
Okay, all right.
But it might be Brody. No, it's you. It's you.
Oh, this
It's
is
all
Doug
you.
Loves Movies.
It's all you, JP. Welcome, Mark Forward.
Say thanks. Thank you.
There you go.
Squirrel Whisperer suggested Purge Anarchy. Purge Anarchy. And that's a movie where more than one person has diarrhea. At Party in My Jeans suggested Thanks for the Plug. Thanks for the Plug. And that's movies where someone dies in a bathtub. And for you guys, Oh Canada. And that's movies shot in Toronto that are supposed to be New York City.
All right, let's go with Oh Canada.
Yay. This movie was shot here. It was supposed to be New York. 1.5 stars from Leonard. The year didn't work out so good.
Oh, man, it's the rocker again.
The year is 2000. He says about this movie that there's an unrated version that's available. He also calls this movie... he says the lead actor in this movie gives a dynamic performance and that it was followed by a direct-to-video sequel. Direct-to-video, that's an expression. And then he lists 9 names. How many, JP?
I don't feel like I got a lot of information here. I'm going to say... I can do it in 7 names.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to pull a Sam Levine. I don't think I...
0 names. -4.
So he's taken 7 out of them there, Brody. What do you think?
Not enough information. I could probably name it in 8.
We're not looking for what you can actually do.
You'll have to bid 6 to be one lower than JP's bid.
You know what?
Or you can ask him to name it.
Okay, I think I'll do that.
What?
You want to name it? Why don't you name it?
All right.
So he gets the
JP
names.
gets 7 out of 9 names.
I probably should have tried, but...
I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. But is that what we're doing?
You can say 6, and then Mark would have to.
Don't pass it.
And then Mark would have to name it in 6,
I
or he'd
wasn't
have to pass
paying
it on.
attention.
There's no info.
You know what?
anyway.
You know what? Okay, I can name it in 6 names.
Yeah! You know what?
Show him,
I
Brody.
can name it in 5 names!
I can name it in
Now
4.
that sounded like someone
I have
named
no
Leon.
idea what this is.
What?
Sorry, go ahead. I was going to say I can name it in 4. Go ahead.
I said he sounded like someone named Leon the way he just said that.
Yeah, he did. You're absolutely right.
All right.
Sorry.
He said 5, and what do you say, John?
I mean, there's no info there. There's nothing. It's 2000. It's double. That's all you've said. I got to say...
What? I said 1.5 from Leonard. So
Yeah.
It's not very good according to him.
Yeah.
Year 2000. Filmed in
Toronto
Toronto
for
and
New
it's
York.
supposed to be New York.
That's nothing.
What? Hang on.
Yeah, sorry.
I also said the lead actor gives a dynamic performance. And I also said did I mention the unrated version? And it was
to
followed
DVD,
by a
followed
direct-to-video
sequel,
sequel. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Those are great clues.
Doug did a face. I don't know if I can do this.
FaceTime.
I think I have to pass it. So it's now to me for 5.
Yeah, you can go 4. You could
I
say
know you're
3.
just going to send it back to me.
You could say
There's
2.
no way.
I don't know. I don't know what JP would do with that.
What am I at?
I know.
Yeah,
4. You challenge him.
I said 5.
So I can
This
send
is
it back
where
to
I
Mark.
can-
You know
He's
what I'm
gonna
going to
get
do?
5 out of 9
I'll
if
send
you
it
say
I'm
name
going to
it.
send it to you for 4? Or for 3 now?
No, you're saying 4.
You're saying 4.
4. Name it in 4.
Mr. Dore, I would
Motherfucker.
like you to hear 4 actors' names.
This is crazy,
Yeah,
man.
you predicted
Straight
your own
to DVD,
your own
dynamic
undoing.
performance.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here's your 4 names. Maybe those will help.
Oh, I could ask him to name it? Yeah.
I'll give you the 4 names.
Okay.
He just asked you to name it.
No, I know.
It's on you.
I understand.
Okay.
Please tell me the 4 names. Where are your glasses? Put them
You
on
should
your
have
phone.
asked me.
I don't need them. I only need them for 8s and 6s.
Does your phone need glasses? Really?
That's adorable.
What about double?
Why is your failing eye so cute?
I don't wear the glasses. My phone does.
Matt Ross. I did put my glasses on the phone.
I know you did.
Genevieve Turner's in this movie.
Fantastic.
Justin Theroux.
Okay.
Mr. Jennifer Aniston.
What?
And-
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you were naming
No, there
someone for a
isn't.
second.
No, Jennifer Aniston
Right,
is not
yeah.
in this, nor does she go by Mr. Jennifer Aniston. And Chloe Sevigny. Chloe Sevigny, yeah. The often naked Chloe Sevigny.
How many names was that? 3?
That's your 4 names.
That's my 4. I thought there was 3.
No,
Quickly
you
again, please. I'm so sorry.
You get
Quick.
4, and Matt Ross
Thank
does
you.
not matter.
Okay. Yeah.
Genevieve Turner, that's a good clue, I think.
Oh man, if Matt Ross
Justin
is at home
Theroux.
listening to this,
What?
that really hurt.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, Matt
He's going to
Ross.
strap on the tightest headband he can find. Play along with the ride.
Justin Theroux and
Chloe Sevigny.
dynamic performance.
We're out of time.
Okay. Straight to DVD. Second. There's no way this is even it, but I'm gonna say liar, liar. I know it's a dumb one.
Any answer that's wrong could be considered a dumb answer. So don't feel bad. Because,
I don't feel bad.
it seems like they probably did that. They probably shot that here and it was supposed to be
I'm
here.
thinking dynamic performance. There could have been a sequel I'm unaware of.
That was unrated.
They go mental with the sequels.
Yeah.
They just no rating.
He's just lying about sexual
2000.
diseases.
Does that even make sense? Yeah, it does. Liar, liar.
Okay, good answer.
It's wrong.
The correct answer is American Psycho. Yeah. And I think I just did this movie on the show recently because the word turgid is in the review. And we had a long discussion about turgid before. But right on schedule, our winner is JP Manoux.
JP.
By default. Yeah.
Great job.
Never had to answer a question.
Good for you.
Defense.
Let me get all the name tags. There were, I don't want to say losers. Let's just call you donut stompers. And can I have yours too there, Brody? Shit, this is hard. This is unwieldy. And no, I got it. And then thanks, John. And then the person who won all this stuff. What's the name again?
Jesse Usher.
Jesse.
Jumanji.
Can you come try to take all of it? Do you have a team of people that can help you carry away your glorious bounty?
Can Jesse have that bag?
Any items you don't want, just
Jesse,
feel
take
free to
that.
leave them on the stage.
Jesse, if you don't want the pass. But you can have it. You can have it. Are you a Blue Jays fan, Jesse?
Do you want Brody to have that? Jesse,
He
let
wants Brody to have it back, you guys.
Thank you. It meant a lot to me. Joey Bats and I have the same beard.
Like when that little boy handed the girl behind him the baseball.
Thank you for giving it back to me, Jesse.
Thank you, John, for
Sorry for putting the mic in front
for
of the
making
speaker.
that noise. What a pro. Anything? No, don't do it again. Anything to plug, Jon Dore?
I always like to, go to pearljam.com. They got some great stuff going on. Trying to help the independent scene a little bit. Check them out. Go ahead.
Mark Forward, still with us.
Yeah.
Still alive.
Headband and all.
When does it come off? Like at the very end or
No,
now?
I'm gonna wear it. I have
To your other shows?
I'm gonna wear it to my other shows tonight.
Lord, okay.
Finishing off at 11 p.m.
That's a performer, man.
And I'm not gonna mention it to the other crowds.
You could slip it off while Meatballs is playing. No one would know.
Do you know Pete Holmes uses a vaporizer between shows, like a dehumidifier?
Oh, a dehumidifier. I thought you were like trying to out him as a pot
No,
guy.
sorry, a humidifier between shows.
Oh, that's interesting.
It is very
Yeah,
interesting.
so you gotta keep your voice annoying if you're Pete Holmes.
You can just check out my podcast, Mark Forward Podcast, at Mark Forward Podcast.
Mark Forward Podcast on iTunes.
Yeah.
Brody Stevens likes to podcast.
Yeah, I don't do it consistently enough, but would you like me to promote something?
Yeah, whatever you like.
That's the. Well,
Yeah, you're right. Even though you have a tight headband on, you realize what's going on right now.
I'm currently on an American television show with David Spade and Nick Swardson and Chuck Liddell and Turtle from Entourage.
What's it called, the show?
Fox Sports Fantasy Football Uncensored. I don't know if it's available here, but it's a fun show. We do it all week through the football season, and it's a good time being up there with the guys.
Sounds fun. I'd watch that.
It's on once a week.
I don't give a shit about the game, but I'd watch that. Sounds fun. The game. JP, what's going on, man? Your show is coming back.
Yeah, we're going to start working on season 2 of Spun Out on CTV next week. You can see episodes from season 1 if you go to ctv.ca. Maybe they rerun on Comedy Channel right now. Or if you fly Air Canada, we're part of the in-flight entertainment.
Me and Wayne Gretzky watched it.
I begged 2 Australian girls sitting next to me to like, hey, sample this. Hey, try this out. They're like, thanks. Yeah.
You tried to get them to watch your show on
Yeah,
there?
well, I was sitting next to him, and then it got creepy where I was like, it's this easy. Just hit the button.
JP Manoux, never desperate.
I don't think this shithead's gonna go over well. One more round of applause for all of my guests, you guys. JP Manoux, Brody Stevens, Mark Forward, and Jon Dore. All right, as always, that guy wearing a bowler hat on the TTC who wouldn't move his bag off the seat next to him is a shithead.
Topical.
Griffin's friend Steve is a shithead. And this is a double, which I don't like permitting, but I think I have to just because of the reaction to this first one. The Toronto Blue Jays are a shithead.
Too soon.
But at least this guy picks his battles, and my printer for running out of ink is a shithead.
Now it's time for Doug to watch the hockey. I suppose his viewing prowess makes him cocky. There's no room in his heart for you, 'cause Doug
Hitler is a shithead.